stay there for a minute?
Yeah, of course. Okay, you're fine.
You're okay.
The minute I put him down and leave him in here, he'll start barking.
Well, you can put it down. I'm fine with it. He's fine. Huh. Okay, so 55 feet out, I'm hitting something I can't get the camera past.
Okay.
So it starts about 47 feet. Mm-hmm. You got quite a bit of water in there. How long has the water been shut off here?
It's been shut off since last Monday.
Since last Monday? Mm-hmm. Okay, well, back from this, about another 10 feet back, there was another swell about 18 feet long. And it wasn't much water, but it's enough. But the whole pipe on the inside, so you see these white lines here?
Yeah, is that sun coming in? What is
No, that's where the water line goes to
Okay.
when it's actually being used. So that shows that the pipe's getting pretty well full before it pushes everything out. And I mean, I can move the snake back and forth and you'll see this water move. And it gets to this spot here and it just gets stuck. And the whole pipe itself is fairly well corroded on the inside, which is normal for the age of pipe. But to the point I'm at, I don't see any breaks. Like a tree root breaking it through or anything else like that.
Okay.
But the biggest thing is, I mean, we do one of two things. One is, we could have it jetted. Basically, that's just bringing it's like a pressure washer into the line to clean it completely out.
Okay.
So that I can get it complete all the way through it down to the sewer and be able to tell you exactly what everything is. But at the end of the day, it's an old cast pipe. And if you guys are still thinking, yeah, we just want to replace it, we can do it. But it's all the way back, and if you would like, I can back it out so you can see what everything looks like. Plus, I got it recorded, so it's recording right now as we're talking.
So what does that mean that there's like water pooling in it still?
Okay, so basically, when you put your drain line in, it's pitched so that it'll drain out.
Right.
So then, when over time, the sewer pipe itself will start to, so if this was, let's say this is day one of your sewer line, it's coming down like this. Well, over time, forces on it, depending on tree roots, ground, whatever, the pipe will start to lag and start doing something like this. So, ideally it's going to look like here, but when it does this, then the water, and it's not this big of a drop, but the water will have to separate or settle in the pipe until it gets up to this point. So water will just sit in there and then finally pour over into this, and then it hits here, it's another low spot, so then it'll sit there until it fills up to this point and then go.
Does that just mean that it'll like start corroding faster?
Well, over time what happens is that, like when you flush your toilet, that's a lot of water going down.
Right.
You're running dishes, or the dishwasher, wash machine, it'll power wash the drain line, but then water is still just sitting there, and it's cast pipe. Sooner or later, it's going to rot out.
Right.
Because it's got, drain lines are not designed to hold water. They're designed just to let water roll. So with a new line in there, of course, it'll make it straight across. And then everything just flows out perfectly. What I see on here is there's places where you can see hair stuck on the side of it. And so we can bring in a machine that will clean all that up. But then 2 years, 3 years down the road, you're going to have it done again.
Yeah.
And it just depends. I'm 52 feet or 55 feet out. I have to locate it to make sure. Do you know if the sewer line goes out the front or out the back?
That's a great question. My guess would be front, but I have no clue.
Okay.
That is just
With the
a
age of
random
do you
guess.
guys have an alley?
No, we do not have an alley.
Okay, so it's in the street.
Okay.
So the bad part about that is you do have that tree root out there that's going through the sidewalk. And I'm telling you right now, I've done enough excavating. We dig that up, break that tree root. I'm not guaranteeing the tree will survive that. Because older trees, you break their root, they're done for.
Right.
And if nothing else, it weakens the tree because that root is dead now. So it won't grow anymore. A good windstorm blows the tree the opposite direction. Because it's not
Potentially into the house.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm from Florida. I've been through enough hurricanes to know how that goes.
You know what? I've never been to Florida, and all the
Yeah.
stories I've read, I'm like, why? I don't know why people live in Florida. Bugs the size of freaking. But that's. I mean, I'm not telling you guys that it's horrible.
Right.
I'm not seeing any openings. I mean, I can't get past this spot. So it very well could mean that that's where the tree root is and it broke the pipe. I don't know.
Okay. So, and then the only way to know if you.
I'd have to get the pipe clean so I can get through it.
Okay.
Because right now all I'm doing is pushing stuff forward and it plugs up my camera and I can't see where
Got it.
anywhere I'm going. And from the beginning, I'm having to push this harder than I should. So it's dragging on the pipe.
So we should probably get the pipe clean no matter what anyways, right?
Well, again, it's up to you guys.
Yeah.
If you guys are dead set on the fact of replacing it all, yeah, it's because jetting the pipe is not that cheap to do.
Well, what's your recommendation though? Like if this is your house?
Well, my dad gives me a bad time because I'm one of those guys that I like to tear everything out and replace it all and start over fresh.
Yeah.
But again, we're also, it's not cheap to do what I'm talking about.
Yeah. How much is it to jet the pipe usually?
You're looking about $600-700.
Wow. I mean,
Want to get that done and then,
I think for peace of mind,
Okay.
and then just deciding because, so when stuff starts to cool like this, how long, like years wise, do you think it would be until it's
you know,
fully
I'd have to
corroded?
get a crystal ball out for that. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm from Montana and what cracks me up, people in Denver say, oh, I live in an old house. I'm like, really, when was it built? They're like the 90s. I'm like, no.
No, not old.
1902, that's old. So, and the thing about it is, this is cast. I mean,
Yeah.
cast is great pipe, but the big issues I see that you guys have are the tree roots in the yard in the front. And if that's where that drain line's going through, tree roots are the worst thing in the world for plumbing. I was just at a house last week.
Yeah.
She just had it cleaned 3 different times by 3 different companies, and she still has root balls in every joint. And
Yeah, so she just has to have it replaced either way.
right, the thing about it is that